APASU, the Asian Pacific American Student Union, is a student organization based at Oregon State University. We're a student organization that promotes Asian and Pacific awareness to the general community. And, before we move on, we will be introducing our officer team of this year. So I'll start. My name is Danny Chen. I go by he, his pronouns, and I'm one of the co-presidents.
Hi everyone, my name is Vincent Go. I go by he, his pronouns, and I am your other co-president.
Hi guys, my name is Josh Granny. I use he and his, and I'm the public relations.
Hi everyone, my name is Angel. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and I'm one of the co-event coordinators.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophia Peck. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and I'm the secretary.
Hi everyone, my name is Daisy. I use she, her, her pronouns, and I'm the historian officer.
Hey all, my name is Henry. I use the he and his pronouns, and I'm the other co-event coordinator.
My name is Mom, and I use he and his pronouns, and I am the treasurer.
Are you Oh yeah, and Amelie is not here right now, but she's also on our team, and she is our chief marketing lead. Marketing chief. Okay. Before we start up, I'd like to recognize some very special attendees we have in the audience today. First off, I want to recognize you all APASU. Please stand up really quick so that we can see you, or raise your hands over there. Second off, I want to recognize faculty that are here, and you too, or anyone else, so please give a round with them. And we got to recognize all of ourselves too, so all you students in the crowd, give a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to ask you all to make sure your devices are silent. We don't want anything going off during the show. And yeah, let's introduce Jubilee.
A little bit about Jubilee Media. They are a YouTube channel that creates thought-provoking, real, and inspiring empathetic videos. They bring people from different backgrounds and challenge their thinking and inspire them to love.
Yeah, so they do a lot of video series on YouTube that you guys may have seen on the trending page. For example, one series they've done is Middle Ground, where they bring two types of people from different ideologies and have them debate. So one I watched like Thursday morning was Flat Earthers versus Scientists. That was pretty fun. They also do this series called Versus One, which is kind of like Tinder in real life. So if you've ever seen those videos of one girl versus 30 guys, she has to pick the one guy. And then, of course, there's always one guy versus 30 girls. And they also do this video series called Spectrum, which you guys will learn about later.
All right. And without further ado, let's give a big round of applause to Jubilee!
It's working.
Oyster in the house!
Here!
Let's go!
No flat earthers? Okay.
Any good humans in the house?
Good humans!
We're just so excited to be here. We literally flew in, we drove like the 2 hours from Portland, we saw these amazing trees, we saw a lot of raccoons, dead raccoons, that was nice. Streets, but we made it here, we're really excited to be here. My name is Jason, I am the CEO and the founder of Jubilee Media. That's an amazing introduction. Let's give another round of applause to the incredible board and the folks who organized tonight. If you have not seen one of our videos, go home, go watch, like, subscribe, hit the little bell. What we do is we make content for human good. So we we want to create content that's not only entertaining, but that really inspires people to think, to learn, to deepen relationships with other humans and within themselves as well.
I'm Ian, I'm the creative director at Jubilee, and what a pleasure to be here. I never thought this would happen. I graduated a couple years ago wanting to just do some media for human good. This guy invited me to join the movement, and a couple years later we get to make some amazing things for literally millions of people around the world. What a pleasure. Thank you for having us. I'm going to hand it off to Jason. He's going to talk a little bit about the history of Jubilee and how it started, and then we're going to have a little talk with you guys. So enjoy.
I just want to take a moment to tell you my story and how Jubilee as an entity came to be. Because the truth is the fact that I'm even here in Oregon talking to you guys as a filmmaker, as an entrepreneur is pretty unlikely. I'm actually from a random Midwest state. I'm from Kansas. I'm sure you guys hear this a lot, but yeah, there are Asians in Kansas as well. And the reason why I feel really lucky to be here is because I never thought that I'd be able to pursue something creative. In the creative space, as an entrepreneur, both my parents are actually professors. So growing up in my household, it was always, do really, really well in school and get a very, very stable job. A lot of you guys are not, so you probably know what that means, right? So no one ever sat me down and said, Jason, this is what it means to be a good son, or this is what it means to be a good Korean. But for me, I kind of implicitly knew and understood what that meant, right? It meant that I had to go to a good college, get all A's, and I can have 1 of 4 jobs. I could be, a doctor. I could be a lawyer, yep. I could be an engineer, maybe. Maybe you could be a business person, right? Okay, one of these is 4 jobs. So as a little kid, I was like, okay, this seems pretty easy because my parents told me, hey, if you get a good job and are really successful, that is the key to happiness. I was like, that sounds really easy. So as an elementary school kid, I was running around trying to do really, really well in school, mainly because my parents told me that my grades in elementary school would show up in your college application. Turns out that's not true. I was a kid when I got into high school, super nerdy. I was a kid walking around with SAT flashcards. I had heard from someone hey Jason, you know that if you get into a lot of extracurriculars, that's really, really good for your application. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I was joined the newspaper, I joined the debate team, I was on Science Olympiad, Math Pub, I was on the chess team, we had a chess team. I was the president of the chess team. I was also the only member of the chess team. So that was always awkward because those were just me and the teacher. He's like, I guess we'll just play chess again today. Yeah. Maybe just turn into that. But yeah, that was it, right? And finally, senior year came around, applied to all these great schools, and I got into my dream school. I got into the University of Pennsylvania. Well, I'm going to get to go to Philadelphia, I'm going to go get to study with all these great people, I'm finding out my route to happiness, right? So I get to college, first day of school. Are there any freshmen here? Yeah, so you know what it feels like, right? You show up, you're like, oh my God, I don't know anyone here. This campus is beautiful. I'm so excited, but what if everyone hates me? What is college like? I was like the kids sitting outside in the lawn reading a book because I just thought that that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. And I was so excited because I was like, okay, I've worked my entire life getting here, and this is finally happiness. And I was really happy. First couple of weeks passed, I was like, I made it. I'm so happy. And then something really interesting happened. I started to feel wait a second, this wasn't everything I was promised. It wasn't that I hated Penn or that I regretted my decisions, but have you ever had that feeling where you're not unhappy, but you're not happy, right? Wait a second, this isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. I said, oh, I know why, it's because I don't have that job yet. I need to now get a good job, make a lot of money, be successful, and that's what happiness will look like. So when I got into college, I said, okay, let's just rinse and repeat. Let me try to get all A's. I'm going to join as many clubs as I can. I'm going to get a good job, and then I'll be happy. So for 4 years, I just put my head down, studied really, really hard. And when I graduated, I got my dream job. A job that every young 5-year-old boy dreams of being when he grows up. I became a management consultant. I had no idea what that was, but that's what everyone else wanted to be in business, right? So I was like, oh, I'm a management consultant. So when I got to Bain, it which was the firm that I got into, I literally first day felt like going into Hogwarts. It's like, wow, this is such a magical place. The smell of like printer paper. I was like, I was like, hey Jason, will you staple it? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And I'm like, walking around stapling for people. I was like, this is the best job ever. Within a couple of weeks, I kind of like the smell of the new correspondence started to wear off. And it was the same thing, and I said, wait a second, I'm now making 6 figures. I'm living in New York City, on Wall Street. I've achieved the dream. It still felt empty to me. And it really scared me because I had spent now, 22 years of my life, 21 years of my life, according to this plan, and suddenly I felt like, wait a second, what if I didn't have the right plan, right? And again, it wasn't that I was unhappy, but I wasn't happy. It was around that time came the day that changed my life forever. January 12th, 2010 was my 22nd birthday. So I woke up that day to dozens of texts, people saying, I love you, Jason, you're the best, I hope you have an amazing one. Most of those texts were from my mom. But still, I felt like, wow, I'm so loved, I'm so lucky just to be alive, right? Unfortunately, I don't know if you remember this, but that day was also the day of the Haiti earthquake. So that afternoon, we started seeing just devastating photos and video footage of entire families, entire cities destroyed. And I had this kind of crazy idea that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Very like Spider-Man-esque, right? And I was like, man, I can do something extraordinary here. And it didn't feel like a coincidence. It didn't feel like, oh man, that's weird that this happened on my birthday. But like, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to spend your time and your energy? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just like a kid. So I thought about it for a while. I was like, I got it. I'm going to take my guitar and go to a New York subway stop, put it out, and try to raise $100 for Haiti. And this is a crazy idea because I'm the worst singer ever. I'm a terrible singer. But I was like, I don't know. This would be fun, right? So I was out there, and the people in New York were actually really gracious. They were giving us money, mainly to say stop singing. This is for Haiti, I give it to you, but not for you. Not to encourage you. And that day we raised like $80. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. And all along the way, my friend and I, we were just using a little flip cam to record ourselves. And I said, okay, $80 is cool, but I want to raise $100. So let me just get on my laptop and make a quick video about it and put it on this YouTube website that was starting to pop up at that time. And I said, what if we could raise $100? So I sent it to all my friends, went to sleep, and within a week we had something really cool happen. Within a week we woke up and we had thousands of views. We had over 10,000 views. Within a week we had raised thousands of dollars for Haiti. I was so excited. And for the first time ever I felt like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I called my mom, oh Mom, guess what? We have 10,000 views. She goes, I know, I watched it 5,000 times. She goes, I said, well, 5,000 views is still pretty good, right? She goes, yeah, not 10,000, that's not bad. And for the very, very first time, I felt like, wow, if I can use my time and my energy to do this for good, maybe that can change the world. So I started to percolate in my head, and I started a Jubilee project, and nights and weekends, myself, my older brother Eddie, my best friend Eric, we all started just making videos for fun. We made love stories. Has anyone seen any Jubilee project videos? Like OG Jubilee project videos? Okay, they're still up. So we made videos like Love Language, which is like a love story on a bench. We made a video called Blind Devotion. It was about a woman who's going to lie. And we said, wow, there's something really here. So it came to the decision where we said, we were coming to events like this, and every time we came, people would say, can you share us your story and how you found the courage to pursue your dream? So every Friday night, Saturday night, we'd come in and say, Oregon State University, how are you doing? Pursue your dream. And then every Monday, we'd come back to our workplace, crying, I'm such a fraud. I'm not actually doing it. So it came to a point where we said, you know what, let's do it. Let's go all in. So on the very same day, myself, I quit my job at Bain. My older brother, Eddie, who was working at the White House at the time, under the Obama administration, he quit his job. And my best friend, Eric, who started Jubilee Project with me, was at Harvard Med School. And he quit Harvard. So you can imagine how this went with their parents, right? I called my mom and said, oh, Mama, guess what? What? I love you too. By the way, I just quit my job. She goes, oh my God. What are you going to do? I'm going to make videos on YouTube. Oh my God. My brother goes, okay, let's give her 5 minutes. Okay. My brother calls me, oh, Mom, guess what? Hi, my favorite son. Hi. What's going on right now? Guess what? I just quit my job. Oh, my. I was like, what are you going to do? I'm going to make videos on YouTube with Jason. Oh, my God. Eric was the only Taiwanese son of 2 Taiwanese immigrants. And he was at Harvard. He had done 2 years, right? And he called his parents, Mama, Papa. I won't do it. My memory's not that good. But when we took this leap, people honestly said, are you crazy? Why would you do this? This makes no sense. Not only that, how are you going to make any money? You guys are starting a nonprofit, right? And despite all these things, what we knew is that we had achieved what America, what our parents, what society had told us was the pinnacle of the dream. We had gone into Harvard, we had gone into Penn, we had made it to Bain and Wall Street and the White House. Literally what almost everyone else uses as this kind of yardstick for success. And even at the top of that mountain, we could see, hey, this is the wrong mountain. We spent our entire life chasing the wrong thing. And now we want to have the courage to get off the mountain. And the crazy thing is, even when you have that kind of clarity sometimes, and you may not have that, and that's okay, because you're still looking for your journey, right? Other people who are often on that same mountain will say, why would you get off this mountain? Because they're saying, wait, we spent our entire life working to the top of this mountain. What? And the reason is because what we found is so many people were afraid for us to pursue what was right for us. Because for them, this whole journey has been a validation of what everyone else has said, right? So I share this story just because I know what it is like to be in your seat. I know what it's like to just be a young person and say, man, I want to do something incredible. Not for myself, but sometimes for the world. For my community, for my town, for my family. And it can take so many different manifestations. When I was sitting in your seat, I had no idea that I would be making films. I had no idea that I'd be starting a company. And a lot of times we have this kind of obsession with what is your passion, right? What am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I study psychology? Should I study English? My parents want me to be a doctor. And a lot of times what I want to encourage you at this time is don't worry about the specific title or the role. In a lot of ways, when I was in your seat, literally there was no job like mine that existed. I couldn't have sat in your seat and said, I want to be a founder of a digital media company when I grow up. Because literally that wasn't even a thing. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, what I want to encourage you guys at this stage to do is to just figure out what it is that you enjoy. What is it that you are really, really good at? It doesn't mean you have to drop out of school and pursue that. Let's say you love rock climbing. It doesn't mean you should drop out of school and say, hey Mom, Jason from Jubilee said, follow what I love doing, I'm going to be a rock climber, peace. But what it does mean is that we have to start thinking critically about what it is that makes us excited, that turns us on, right? And how, more importantly, even when we find what it is that we love, if we're not able to do it in service of other people, I would say that that's still fleeting. So hopefully, if you are at a crossroads today, that's something that can just give you a small nugget and a seed for you guys to water and think about. At the end of the day, I'm so excited to be here with Ian because what we're trying to do with Jubilee Media is we're trying to create a movement for human good. If you haven't watched any of our content, over the last now 9 years, we've been making content to encourage people to think about humans, to connect with other people, and really to think about empathy. Right now, when we talk to other people in the space, people feel like the world is more divided than ever. That the world is more chaotic, more cluttered than ever, and what people will say about us and your generation is, Gen Z is checked out. Gen Z is jaded, millennials are jaded, and people don't care. And while I think that to some degree we are cynical, because we see man, things suck sometimes, right? But deep down, what I've learned in my time at Jubilee is that we are all inextricably linked, and that we are one of the most hopeful, most compassionate, one of the most authentic generations ever. And what I believe is that this generation and you are going to be the ones that change the world forever. So we just want to say thank you for giving us the honor and privilege of letting us speak to you. Tonight's going to be really, really fun. Thank you for letting me share our story, but we want to ask you to join the movement and join Jubilee Media. Thank you guys. be moderated by Angel. Let's get Angel a big round of applause. And we're also doing a Q&A at the end, so make sure you are thinking about questions that you'd like to ask us, or to the lovely Angel, or whomever. And then afterwards, we're going to do a spectrum as well. So that should be a lot of fun. Okay.